Eli Perlman-Stort from the Philly Soccer Page here with Zack McInerney. Talk about some of the emotions those last 5 minutes.
It was a thriller. We, to get a goal. I mean, it's just, such a good feeling. But, we didn't keep our heads, in the game, and we let one back in, and we thought it was going to end 1-1. But credit to our team, we kept pushing, and we got a winner.
So with the knock to Freddie, you had to stay in the game, play with Antoine, and drop into a more withheld role. How do you like that? How do you feel you did out there?
It was all right. I mean, I don't like doing it when we're down. I like to stay up, and make the runs. But I think it just showed Coach had confidence in me, in the midfield and create plays for Antoine to get up there.
So all of a sudden, the bounces sort of seem to be going your way a little bit. How do you feel that you transition that, or what do you need to do next to make another statement to the league?
I think we just got to keep winning. This is our first 3-game win streak, so if we keep it going, and we have a huge game next week against New York. So if we get a result there, I mean, I think we've already put a statement to the league. But if we win there, I mean, it's just for the rest of the season, we just got to keep playing like that.
With news of Sebastian Lahoud being traded to New York, how does that how does that factor in? Is that anything on your mind, or is that just another player?
I think it's more of in the fans' mind than our mind. It's just another game for us, but it should be fun, and for him to go Philly and then play for New York, I mean, it should be a good atmosphere.
Well, good luck. Here with Michael Lahoud. Talk a little bit about the first half. It was a little sloppy out there. Everyone seemed to be struggling to get their feet.
Yeah, it's always a tough turnaround when you come off a game Wednesday, and you have to quickly play a couple days later on a Saturday night. But we came in at halftime, and Hack got us pretty fired up. He was fired up himself, and we had a great response coming out, putting immediate pressure on him. Winning second balls, winning our duels, 50-50s, and obviously creating some dangerous chances. Having it pay off with two pretty well-taken goals.
Does it affect you when you play a team that's an expansion team you haven't seen before, you don't have film on, or is that just just a game?
It's another big game. This game, like you said before, is a massive game. And I think we took a big lesson from this Wednesday. It's oftentimes at this point in the season, it's not how pretty you play, how many passes you connect. It's about the result. It's about when you get your chances in their end, burying it. And we showed a lot of character tonight to get the first goal and get the second goal the way we did.
And you have another two-game week coming up with the midweek friendly and then going up to New York. How does a win like this help everyone keep some energy and keep the legs turning over?
Well, two guys that made a huge contribution tonight, Josue and Keon. They have fresh legs tonight, and I thought Josue, he had a probably 20-minute span early on in the game where he was really dangerous. And so we're going to be looking for a lot of guys. It's a long season, so a lot of guys are going to be coming in and out and filling up spots. And, we're going to need that moving forward because you never know when your number is called. And, Leo came off the bench tonight. Game-leading goal. Carlos gets the game winner next week. We never know, so.
If you guys go up there to New York and take that victory, are you the hot team? Is all of a sudden everybody looking at you?
I don't think we put that spotlight on ourselves. We just go by ourselves as a team trying to get in the playoffs, a team trying to do the business. So if other people want to give us that label, we'll take it. But we're not really too concerned what other people think right now. So we're just happy with the 3 points tonight and. Get some rest, and massive game from what I understand. It'll be my first game, with the Union against New York, so I hear it's a pretty big rivalry, so I'm pretty stoked.
We'll enjoy it.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here with Amobi Okugo. Talk a little bit about Marco Di Vaio and what it was like to play against an Italian international of his quality.
He's a smart player. He makes clever runs. He's pretty fast. You don't see it. He's kind of deceptive. It was a learning experience playing against him. I'm happy we got the win.
You've been getting your head on the ball a little bit more of late. Are you doing specific things to work on that in training?
No, it's just timing and knowing, just growing into the position. It's different playing center mid than center back in terms of judging the flight of the ball. And luckily, if I got covered, and then I could throw my body into it and hopefully win the head ball.
When the Union midfield was getting a little clogged up in the first half, it seemed like you were trying to press forward. Is that you being more comfortable in the back, that you're ready to go attack?
Oh yes, it's just more comfortability, and then I know that BC is going to do a great job holding, and you just got to be safe. You can't lose it because if you're pressing up, then you might not have always the cover. So, just got to try to take advantage of where there's opportunities and exploit it.
You think teams are starting to follow a blueprint to play you where they sit deep and just try to come on the counter since they know you're playing so high?
I think so. We've seen it the last 2 games. After we punished Kansas City, they came back and they taught us a lesson. So I think Montreal tried to take a page from their book, and unfortunately it didn't work for them, and it worked in our favor. We just got to keep grinding out, be patient, keep finding ways to suck them in, and then spring them with our possession play.
Talk about what your gut was feeling when that goal went in, and then to come back and grab a last minute.
I was going to choke the ref because it wasn't out on Shannon, but after they scored, we just regrouped. Everyone did a great job of just not losing our heads, and then we came and finally got the winner.
So to talk a little about the New York rivalry coming up, what it means with Lahoud now involved, and is that a distraction?
It's not a distraction. We know he's a rival now, so once we step on the pitch, it's all it's all blood and competitiveness. But before the game, we're gonna say what's up to him and wish him well.
Sounds good. Good luck. Got Brian Carroll here. Just talk about first the emotions to get that game right at the end there.
Man, I wish we could have made it easier on ourselves. But I was happy that we got the 3rd win in a row, and I was happy that we were able to battle back after taking a lead, them evening it up, but then us putting the final stamp on it and finishing out the game strongly. So I was happy that we got the 3 points, and now we just have to take that and go forward with it. And we've done a good job to get ourselves back into a spot where we can compete, and now we just have to take advantage of the work we've done recently.
With Kansas City and now Montreal sitting really deep and trying to counterattack, are teams developing a blueprint for how you guys play?
I think they're noticing what we're doing a little bit more than earlier in the season, and they're taking into account what we're doing well and trying to find a way to combat that. And it's up to us just to continue to execute and understand what teams are going to try and do when they get here, and we just have to keep the momentum going and keep rolling.
So after that first half where things were a little sluggish, a little clogged up in the midfield, what were the words from the coach and what were the words from you and some of the other veterans?
Coach was fired up, and he made sure that we were going to come out and be more aggressive and keep the ball better and establish more of a rhythm and create some better opportunities, because it just wasn't quite ourselves and wasn't quite up to the standard that we're capable of. So he reminded us of that and made sure we went out there and did what we needed to do to win.
So 3 wins now on the trot. You get to go up and play New York in a big rivalry game that's added pressure with Sebastian Lahoud being part of this rivalry now. How do you look at that, and how do you approach that game?
I look at it as another opportunity to get better and another chance to earn some points. No matter how we have to do it, we have to go test ourselves away now against a top club in the East, and we have to continue to play and do what's got us back into this position, and we have to continue to get better and be confident and play our brand of soccer.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Zack McMath, talk us through the game that you played. Some big saves and then the mistake at the end. Where's your gut right now?
Good. I don't. That's a team error on the goal, and something that we need to work on in communication-wise. But I thought the team did really well and dealt with a lot of adversity tonight, and came out on top. And we're all proud of the guys.
Talk about the late save you made on DeVio when he got in and it played off your right arm and just went by the post.
Yeah, I just tried to make myself big, and it was pretty similar to the one in the first half. And fortunately, he tried to go near post on me. He got an arm to it and got a lucky spin out of there. So happy with it.
So going forward, anything you can do to work on the communication in the back to make sure errors like that don't happen again?
Yeah, just every day in practice, everyone works on communication. It's something that you can always improve on. The more games you play with guys, the more comfortable and used to they get used to your voice. So it's just an everyday thing that we have to work on.
So with another 2-game week coming up, how does a win like this motivate you? Does it add anything extra, or you guys just sort of have your heads down?
No, it gives us a ton of motivation. We're right there in the thick of it, and only a couple of points out from a lot of teams, and it's right there. The playoff spot is right out in reach, and we're looking forward to hopefully getting to that 5th spot.
So talk a little bit about playing at Red Bull Arena against the rival Red Bulls. How do you feel about that stadium? What's it like to play in there as the visiting Union?
I've only been there once. I haven't played in it yet, but it's a great stadium. Obviously, And I think the best part about it was all the Sons of Ben that traveled last year, and I'm looking forward to that again. I know they'll be out in full force, so just looking forward to playing in front of them and hopefully beating our rivals.
Thanks. Good luck. All right, Antoine. Came on, got a little spark going more with your power than with your speed on that play. Talk us through the sort of spinning, turning run you made there.
Yeah, I got the ball and then I had no idea what I was going to do with it, so kind of danced around on it for a little bit and kind of gave Gavi a little bit of time to make a fantastic run, and he made a run towards me, opening up. And all I had to do was play him the ball, and that opened up a lot of space behind them, and he was able to just give it right back to me. And then at that point, I just tried to hit it as hard as possible on the ground, and it created absolute chaos in the box, and Leonard Poy was able to get on the ball, which was fantastic.
Talk about last couple minutes. You were really fighting to keep the ball in the corner and just got blown up a couple times. What was going on there?
Yeah, I was trying to lose time. I don't know if that's the greatest strategy. But I was just trying to, waste as much time as possible. The refs usually give me that one. I thought I did a good job of shooting the ball, and I thought he went through me, but the refs saw it differently, so that's fine. But, I was just trying to, try to waste that time. We didn't really know how much time was left because the ref added on like 15 minutes after he said he was only going to add 5, so just trying to finish the game out.
So 2 exciting games coming up. You get to see Aston Villa first, and then you get to go up to Red Bull Arena for your first time. Yeah. Talk about those 2 games, what you're expecting from both.
Yeah, I mean, Aston Villa, we're excited about that one. We get to play them here. We've never lost to a European team or something like that at PPL Park. I think we're like 3-0 or something like that since we beat Schalke in the beginning of the year. So we're just excited to be able to play a team like that to show, that we're a really good team, not just in the U.S., but we can beat, teams that are in the Premier League, so we're very excited about that one. And the Red Bull game should be an exciting one too. We're excited to go up there, I think they're at the top of the table right now, so we just want to, we need 3 points. That's really what it comes down to, home or away. So.
And what have the guys told you about that rivalry? What are you expecting?
Yeah, they told me a little bit. We played them earlier in the year here, so I got to see a little bit of it. I was in the stands, but I got to see a little bit of it, and people are excited. It's a big game for us. We want to go up there and we want to get 3 points. We kind of want to beat them up a little bit.
Well, good luck doing that.
Thank you very much.